So, when we talk about Bollywood, sense of humor is not one of the first things that comes to mind. But Rhea Kapoor, Sonam Kapoor's younger sister, is trying to bust that myth with her web show, The Bench.
Not looking like Amisha Patel, no? With blonde hair, hairlights. I have to give dumb answers also now. Like if you just see the song Sheila Ki Jawani, you know, you think it's just another item song, but actually it's about women liberation.
Rhea's latest venture might have been possible thanks to her powerful surname, but you dare not point that out to her.
We have basically been given emotional, moral, and spiritual support from my father, but never in any other way. We have gone at it by ourselves, and we have done it on our own terms. And in a lot of ways, like I found it really, really sexist as well. Both of us are girls, and because we are girls, we're like, dad must have hit.
Rhea comes across as a girly girl who loves her chick flicks, and that's exactly what she's hell-bent on producing. You don't like it? Well, then that's your problem.
It's much easier to make like a little, tragic art film and have people call you a genius instead of, people mocking you for making chick flicks. I get that. I have a perspective on myself, but I don't give a anymore. I really don't care.
So you've seen Sonam looking uber fashionable every time she steps out, and it's mostly thanks to sister Rhea who styles her. So can this mean that a funky fashion line is in the making?
Yes, we are working on something really, really exciting. It's actually been in the process for about 2.5 years. We'll make the announcements when we have to, but all I can say is that it was very important for Sonam and I to put our names on something that we own and not just endorse something, and it's for the long haul.
Wonder what they'll call their line. We have a few suggestions. Kapoor Designs, Khoobsurat Kapoor Designs, The House of Kapoors, R&S Designs. Okay, clearly they are not going to be asking me for suggestions, but this is what happens when they go to Father Anil Kapoor for any help with their filmy projects.
He is just like, like I'll call him and I'll be like, Dad, I really want you to shoot this episode for me. Like, see, beta, I want to shoot it with you, but I'm not in the mindset. He will give me answers like this.
But that does not mean that he's leaving them out in the cold. In fact, Rhea has a rather ambitious project planned with her father in mind.
I am developing something with my dad right now, but it's something really ambitious and something like he's never done before, and something that, I can't wait to like get into a point where I'm even prepping that movie. It'll take some time, but I'm really excited. I've been wanting to do something with Dad for so long, and he treats us like we are the biggest strugglers of all time.
But before she goes, Rhea has a few words of wisdom.
Everyone gets into this rat race, but even if you win the race, you're still a rat.
Don't know if Sidharth Malhotra had the rat race on his mind when he set out to cycle through the streets of Mumbai for an event, but if that was his idea of exercise, us lazy people would be game for it.
Yo. So what's the next move? Where do I go? Where do I stay? Where do I work? Where do I rest? Where do I play?
But don't be fooled, this man has gotten quite buff for his next role in Brothers.
I've gained about 8 to 9 kilos for the film. We are still training, we're still shooting. Oh yes, it's a different look. The character required me to look different. He's oddly a Bandra boy again, the character that I'm playing. So yeah, hopefully you'll see a totally different avatar in this one.
Well, that's all fine, Sidharth, but what's that strange mark on your neck?
Oh, that's an injury when it comes to MMA and action. So these are the perks. I've got a lot of other bruises in my body which I don't want to show you. So hopefully it'll all pay off in the film.
Poor baby. Guess that's a small price to pay for a great body like that. Don't know about you, but I just can't wait to watch Brothers, if only to see if Sidharth's hard work has paid off. But for now, let's find out if the Ungli gang worked hard on entertaining you. Here's our review.
Hi guys, I am Nafisa Sharma.
And I am Rahul.
और इस हफ्ते हमने देखी है उंगली.
Oh yes, and since Prabodh is watching the second show of Ungli, I thought I'll replace him and come and talk to you about the movie.
तो ये कहानी है 4 दोस्तों की who get together to fight corruption without any dishum of course. All they do is ungli.
Oh yes, and if you want to find out the weird ways with which they fight corruption, I think you should go and watch the movie.
Talking about the cast, इस movie में है संजू बाबा,
the kissing specialist Imran Hashmi,
कंगना रनावत,
Neil Bhupala,
Radip Hooda,
Angad Baby,
Neha Dupya,
and I must mention Shraddha Kapoor is also there in the movie.
and किसी की भी performance इतनी भारी नहीं थी. No outstanding performances at all. सबने okay काम.
I was really disappointed. I thought everyone's going to be performing really well. There was no क्या बात है moment at all.
Let's move on to the music. Did you like any song from the movie?
Yeah, I liked Ishq Tere, which was a nice song. But I loved the background score.
I like Dance Basanti. I think it was a nice track.
तो नफीसा, तुम इस मूवी को कितनी उंगलियां दोगी?
On the hot slot, मैं उसको उंगलियां तो नहीं दे सकती, but I would give it a 3 thumbs up.
Oh, I would actually give it 2 thumbs up.
So Rahul,
Yes.
tell me 3 things that you learned from Ungli.
The first one is that if you have a secret plan, like a really stupid, unreal secret plan, you can totally achieve it because your uncle's in the police force.
Number 2, अगर आप नोट को अचार के साथ खाओगे तो उससे जायका मिलेगा.
हाँ. And number 3, if you want to sneak into the minister's house, then it is possible. We're just film buffs who love talking about movies, and that's why we're here to tell you about movies.
And don't forget guys, we are going to see you next week with another movie review. Till then, go watch Mia.
Coming up, Twitter plays Yamraj.